What's up? Nachshon here. So there are these important parts of our body called joints. And if we want to avoid injuries, move pain-free and perform advanced exercises, we have to keep them healthy, mobile and strong. This type of work is usually called prehab or bulletproofing. And today I'll show you 3.5 movement exercises to bulletproof and prehab your shoulders. Let's go. Why 3.5 you're asking? Well, watch the entire video and you'll find out. Also, please subscribe and like this video if you can. It will make Father YouTube love me more and I need that kind of love nowadays, so thank you. Anyway, there are 2 principles for this type of maintenance work. 1 is moving throughout the entire range of motion of the joint, and 2 is moving slowly and with full control. The reason we move slowly and with total control is because we're dealing with end range motions, which have much higher risks of injury. So by moving slowly and with control, we mitigate that risk. Another way we mitigate that risk is by using low loads, especially at the beginning. It will help us make sure we don't get injured and that we go through the entire range of motion of the exercise. And that's because if we'll have higher loads, it will be harder to go through the entire range of motion. With time, you'll be able to increase the loads, but it can never come at the cost of the range of motion. We want to maintain these principles in all of the exercises in this video, so keep it in mind. The first exercise is the rotator cuff. We start by sitting on the ground in this position. Then we want to place our elbow on our kneecap and try to have a straight line between our elbow and our shoulder. Then we lift a weight of around 1 kilogram and hold it so that there's a 90 degrees angle between our hand and our bicep. Then we start rotating our shoulder, going down for 4 seconds and then going up for 2 seconds. Make sure that when you reach the end of the range of the motion of the exercise, you're not hunching forward with your shoulder. Your goal isn't to go as down as humanly possible, but to reach as low as your shoulder joint will allow you. Do 3 to 5 sets of 10 repetitions per arm. If you find it easy, you can increase the weight. The second exercise is the wall circles. Start by standing next to a wall and take a small step to the side. Then grab a small weight of around 1 kilogram with a hand that's close to the wall, lift it up and finish a circle without touching the wall. I know it sounds simple, but there are a few details to go over. 1. Make sure you lock your elbow throughout the entire range of motion. 2. Before you start raising your hand, rotate your arm externally. 3. When you reach a vertical position, rotate your arm internally and then finish the circle. 4. Make sure you don't touch the wall at any point of the exercise, but don't get too far to a point where the exercise doesn't challenge you anymore. 5. Make sure you don't rotate your upper body at any point. If you feel like you have to, you're too close to the wall, so take a tiny step to the side and try it again. Do 3 to 5 sets of 10 circles per arm. If you find it easy, use a heavier weight, but make sure you keep the quality of the movement. The third exercise is the teacups. This one is kind of difficult to explain how to do. It's basically a challenge of trying to get your hand to this position again by doing a circular motion, all while not flipping the hand as if you're holding a cup of tea and you're not allowed to spill any of it. At first, we'll go over the movement of this exercise without any weight so that you learn how to do it. Stand straight and send your hand forward. Now rotate your arm inwards all the way to a position where you look like a taxi driver reaching his hand backwards to collect money. Then start raising your hand in a circular motion all the way to a position where you look like a white guy looking at the sun, and then finish the circle and get back to where you started. Do a few repetitions like that to get the gist of it and then try to do it to the other direction. Then add a small plate-shaped weight of around 1 kilogram and do it again. But now there are a few rules you want to follow. 1. You're not allowed to grab the weight at all. It should just rest on your palm. 2. The weight cannot fall. Because of that, you have to do big movements to make sure your palm faces upwards at all times. If it will face sideways at any point, the weight will slip and fall, so make sure it doesn't. Do 3 to 5 sets of 10 circles for each direction for each arm. In total, it's 20 circles per arm per set. If you find it easy, use a heavier weight and maintain the same rules. These are the 3 main exercises. If you want another one, there's the shawarma hang. It bulletproofs the shoulders for hanging and pulling work. If you want to learn how to do it, I've already created a video about it. A link should pop up somewhere up here, so check it out if you want to. That's it for this video. With time, you'll see how stronger your shoulders become and how it contributes to your shoulders' health and performance. I've personally used these exercises to rehabilitate my shoulders many times. It helped me fix pain and increase my range of motion. Don't forget to subscribe, turn notifications on, and like this video If you can, it will really help me expose more people to these amazing drills and to movement training overall. So thank you for that. Until next time, peace.